Hello, everyone. Welcome to the School of Hospitality Management. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I am Todd Comen, Dean of the School of Hospitality Management, and joining me this afternoon are Mariellen Fidyrch, our Professor of Experiential Learning and our Internship Coordinator, and Emily Grenier, who is a sophomore in the School of Hospitality Management. We're really excited to welcome you this afternoon and thank you again for joining us. The way this process will work is that we'll give a short presentation, 10 to 15 minutes, and then we welcome all your questions until the end of the session, theoretically ending around 3:25 to 3:30. We ask you to please chat your questions in using the chat bar, which if you know where it is, that's great. But if you don't, if you look down at the bottom of your screen, you'll see chat. You click on that, and then you'll see the chat function come up on the right of your screen. So this afternoon, we're planning on focusing on the first semester and the first year of your student experience in the School of Hospitality Management. When you major in hospitality management, you will learn about the breadth and depth of the hospitality industry, which includes restaurants, hotels, resorts, cruise lines, event venues, transportation companies, tour operators, and nonprofit attractions such as national parks and museums, just to name a few. Each one of these areas of the broad hospitality industry has a wide variety of job types, from guest-facing management positions to internal management positions such as analytics, human resources, product development, communications and marketing, and finance. When you study hospitality management, you will gain knowledge in all of these facets of our degree program. The one constant is that you have to enjoy people and want to have fun in your job. Some of you will choose a concentration such as events management, which is our most popular concentration, or hotel and resort management, which will provide you with the skills and knowledge to grow into leaders in the diverse field of hotels and resorts. Or you might choose a concentration in food and beverage entrepreneurship, which is our latest addition to the major for those of you eager to start your own food business, own or manage boutique independent restaurants, or try your hand at developing a signature food or beverage item for the retail space. We also have a concentration in international hospitality management for those of you who want to live abroad for at least a semester and who are eager to become proficient in a foreign language. In your first semester, you will be immersed in the hospitality degree right away, enrolled in courses that teach you the language of hospitality and introduce you to the skills and knowledge that will help you thrive in your first internship and throughout your career. Courses such as Foundations of Hospitality, Rooms Division Management, and Fundamentals of Events will be among some of your first courses in your first year at Endicott College. You will also be enrolled in a variety of liberal arts courses, which are designed to ensure you have effective writing skills, critical thinking skills, and a broad perspective on the world we live in. Your first semester will consist of an English course, which will help you hone your critical thinking and writing skills, and you will also take one or two general education courses such as psychology, sociology, or statistics. Probably the most fun and character building course you will take in your first semester will be in our non-traditional classroom, La Chanterelle. Two courses are offered in La Chanterelle: Culinary Arts Management and Service Management. Let's watch a short video showing this first year experience in La Chanterelle. Please show the video, Tom. Tom, please show the video.
Definitely one of the experiences that helps you as a hospitality student. So having like the foundations of good service encounters in here helps you understand what it's like to work in the hospitality industry. So it's a good foundation for students when they're here, definitely.
So I've done quite a few internships, but La Chanterelle was definitely one that stuck out for me because we were welcomed in and able to make mistakes, but in a way that you could learn from them and better from them. So it provides a work ethic where you feel better about yourself and you walk in with a smile and you're okay going to a table, and it's a really great experience.
This definitely teaches you to be on your feet. Gets you working on those communication skills, teamwork, getting a project done together. So really working with the staff and to really make sure you're on top of everything, because you can never, especially in hospitality, you can never let the guests fall behind. So you always need to stay up on it, keep up with them just to make sure everything's going good.
Now I have the pleasure of introducing Emily Grenier, our student. We'll talk about her first 2 years of experience in the School of Hospitality. Welcome, Emily.
Yes, thank you very much. So as Dean Comen said, my name is Emily Grenier, and I'm a sophomore hospitality management major with a minor in communications. And I'm here just to talk about my experience at La Chanterelle, which really helped translate into an awesome internship experience. I started my freshman year, first semester, in the service world of La Chanterelle, which is all French fine dining, and it was one of the best experiences I've ever had in college. I really got to interact with customers. I got to interact with my professors and other students. And within that first semester, we made a bond that will last a lifetime with my classmates. And then I took that experience and I went to my first internship, which was at a hotel in Danbury, Connecticut, which is where I'm from. And here I got to do a whole rotational internship, which helped me learn rooms division, restaurant management, revenue, and every single aspect, you name it, I did it. And it was the best experience. I'm actually going back to my supervisor for a second internship, which is awesome. And then I came back to Endicott for the second semester freshman year, and I was in culinary, which was amazing as well. We got to, all the food you saw, we prepare every Thursday night, and it's all fresh. And we work with Professor Cronin, and he knows every tool of the trade, which is awesome. And so I finished up my freshman year with service and culinary under my belt, and I've taken that into the other hospitality jobs that I've had. And I've spoken to other classmates, and they've all said that La Chanterelle is the best experience to go forward. And the bonds that we form together last a lifetime, and I mean that. So, yeah.
Thank you very much, Emily. We really appreciate your sharing your story. Now I'd like to welcome Professor Mariellen Fidyrch, who will describe the first year internship program. Welcome, Mariellen.
Thank you, Dean Comen. To all our invited guests, I want to tell you one thing very important. It's always a great day to be a gull. Even under these difficult and uncertain circumstances, we love our home, we love our nest, we love our school. As you can tell from my backdrop, I'm missing my nest and my campus very much. And I hope that you'll all get the opportunity to visit us if you haven't already. As Dean Comen mentioned, I'm going to just take a minute to focus on the first year experience from the experiential learning perspective. Parents who are with us, your student will be with me for 4 years, but starting in the freshman year, students join me in Internship 010 lab, where they learn valuable skills like how to develop a resume and a cover letter, and practice some interviewing skills and some search skills for their internship. Most importantly, the thing that they develop is confidence to take their skill set into the hospitality industry. So I work with students during the fall semester. They have the opportunity to complete a 120-hour internship either in January or the summer following their freshman year. This is an academic internship worth 2 credits, the first of 3 internships that they'll complete before they graduate with their diploma and a resume. I'm hoping that you'll all have a lot of awesome questions for me about experiential learning. I will put in a shameless plug before I wrap up and say that we were recognized by U.S. World and News Reports in the top 10 for internships in the United States. We take our work very seriously, and we love what we do.
Thank you very much, Mariellen. As you can see, everybody, Mariellen is a star And she mentioned she's with you every step of the way for all 4 years through thick and thin. And we welcome your questions now. So please type in your questions, and Joe Flynn, one of our star admissions counselors, will be asking those questions so we can focus directly on you. So thank you again, Mariellen.
Thank you, Dean Comen.
So I'm not seeing, I'm hoping everyone can hear. I think I'm unmuted now. I'm not seeing any just yet, but I kind of opened the chat up for anyone who might not have been able to see it. I know in the admission side, I always get a big question about whether or not internship always needs to be near campus. And I think hospitality has some of the more exciting ones that are a little farther away. If maybe you could share some insight about that.
We do. Actually, we encourage students to really travel outside their comfort zone when they're searching for internships. The first internship is generally completed near home during that January semester or in the following summer. But if a student has the ambition and the interest in traveling either internationally or to another location in the country, we will help the student sort of seek out the best possible internship to meet their needs and their goals, and try to set the framework up for true success.
And typically the first internship will be somewhere near your home. Emily, you did an internship near your home, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. And I was currently looking for one in Boston for summer 2020, but little hiccups along the way. So we're coming back home this time.
That's right. Mariellen, there's a question that says, how would it work with a transfer as a sophomore or junior?
Okay, so if you're a transfer student, you're very lucky because you get extra TLC from me. All students do, but you would come right under my wing. And depending upon how many credits you transfer in with, if you come in with under 32 credits, you do need to complete the 2 short internships, which are the 120-hour internships either in January or the summer, as well as the 12-credit semester-long internship in senior year. We figure out times to make that work and happen. It definitely shouldn't be a cause of any stress or anxiety on the part of the student.
I see the next question is a minor in hospitality available, and what would that be like? And yes, there is a minor in hospitality management, and it consists typically of 4 core classes. You can see in the catalog under minor in hospitality, it outlines everything you'd need to do. And so we do welcome people to do a minor in hospitality. Obviously, we think you learn a lot more as a major, and then you can transfer those skills and the skills and knowledge that you learn in the hospitality major to just about any industry, because we're really a people-focused industry. And these days, service is what it's all about, no matter what industry you're in. So yes, there is a minor in hospitality, and it includes several required courses and some electives.
So I can actually see a couple questions on my end. One of them is, where do some hospitality students go to study abroad?
Well, we have some amazing partners in the study abroad arena. Many students love to go to Florence University of the Arts in Florence. We have another partner in Perugia, Italy, which is in the Umbria region. It's called the Umbria Institute. Cork Institute of Technology in Cork, Ireland has a fabulous business and hospitality program. We have a very nice campus in Spain, in Madrid. Endicott, what's it called?
The CIS, the College of International Studies.
That's correct, CIS Spain, I'm sorry. And then people go to Australia, to ICMS in Australia. And we have the Les Roches School of Hospitality Management or Hotel Management in Switzerland that many of our students choose, especially if their concentration is hotel and resort management. So we have a wide variety of study abroad options, and those are just a few of our main partners.
So some that I know we talked quite a bit about internship. A question that came through here, what are some of the internship locations? Some of the heavy hitters maybe?
The heavy hitters. We have so many, there's so many to mention. We have very strong partnerships with the Disney College program, with the Four Seasons in Boston, with Marriott International, and pretty much all of the major hotel chains throughout the country and throughout the world, including Hyatt, Hilton, Kimpton.
And we
Pretty
have
much
many,
the sky's the limit.
yeah, and many independent hotel operators and management companies which fly the flags of many of these brands.
Mhm.
So Mariellen has, you know, I would say a Rolodex, but she's got a network of amazing connections and partnerships in the hospitality field. Not only hotels and resorts, but restaurants, event venues, you know, even like I mentioned, nonprofit museums and parks and cruise lines, local cruise lines. So we have a lot of different partners, and it just depends on what your interests are. We try to tailor your internship to your interests because that's where you're probably going to be most excited. Anything else, Mariellen?
I guess I wanted to add to the class of 2020, when this is over, you know that you're going to be very well loved and embraced in this world for kind of surviving through this. And I know especially in the hospitality industry and the event industry, things are going to come back very, very robust, and there'll be lots of amazing opportunities. We have some great event partners as well. We've had students intern at all sort of the major sports arenas, at the Country Music Awards in Nashville. So anyone interested in big event venues, whatever your dream and you can imagine, we can help make happen.
That's absolutely correct. We like to say, as Walt Disney said, if you can dream it, you can do it. I do see a question about what it's like to transfer in with an associate's degree. Well, you've already gotten many of your courses under your belt, and so we would be putting you into your core hospitality courses. You may have to fulfill some gen ed courses. We just have to look at exactly what you've done and what you would transfer into the college, and then we would help you graduate theoretically with just 2 more years to go. We're very flexible. We want to focus on you, and we care about, you know, how long you need to stay in college because we know it does cost a lot. We do want you to get those experiences. So whether you're doing internships in the summer or working in the summer, you know, so you can have some really good experiences on your resume. That's what really counts, as well as the hospitality courses. Emily, do you have anything else you want to add, please?
Based on that question?
Or internship experience or classes you've enjoyed?
Oh, sure. Every class that I've taken has been great. First semester, you take a Foundations of Hospitality Management course with Professor Jenner, and that really sets the stage and gives you a really big overview of what you're going to do the next 4 years. And then food and beverage management you go into, you take accounting. So you really learn all the skills of a business major, but we go the extra mile and we actually apply it to a specific industry. And then I just wanted to plug in a couple of the clubs we have on campus for hospitality. I'm the president of the American Hotel and Lodging Association Club, which focuses primarily on hotels and tourism. And then we also have a club on campus for hospitality majors called the Events Management Organization, which focuses more so on events, both corporate and social. Both of them are awesome opportunities and we're a lot of fun.
Thank you, Emily. And just to build on her mention of hospitality, it's a special industry. We're about designing and delivering great guest experiences. So we're not learning how to, you know, make tangible items like desks and computers and these kind of things. We really focus in all of our courses on this kind of intangible experience that we're shaping, imagining, and managing. And when you graduate with a degree in hospitality management, you've set the stage for rapid growth, I think, up the ladder in a variety of hospitality types of organizations. Joe, are there any more questions that you can see? Because I don't see any more.
Yeah, so another one that came through, student is asking about internship options available for a student concentrating in the event management program.
Okay, so again, to reiterate, just if whatever area of events you're interested in, whether that's corporate or special or social. We have two databases, very rich databases available to students. One is the My Endicott database, which contains all the past internships of all of our hospitality and event students. The other is called Handshake, which is a huge, robust database of internship and career opportunities for students. I work one-on-one with students to make sure that they're maximizing this information and that they're very strategic in conducting their search for the best fit.
I know I'm almost positive. I think Brandon Smith, who I'm almost positive is in event management. He was all queued up and ready to go to the Olympics actually before everything happened, which I think is a really exciting one.
Yeah. He is going to the Olympics in 2021.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed. He is going to be actually assigned to all VIP members attending the Olympics in Japan.
Yeah, he's really polished his skills as an admissions ambassador, giving tours. You saw him in the La Chanterelle video. So he's developed some fantastic self-confidence, communication skills, and teamwork skills. And that's what it takes to succeed in this industry. And that's what you receive when you come to Endicott School of Hospitality Management.
Excellent. So I think that was the last question that I see. If there's any others, though, certainly happy to help.
Well, I guess we can wrap it up really on time. What I'd like to do is share my screen, and I have our contact information, just in case any of you want to contact us. Oops, let me bring that up again. Please feel free to reach out. I just have to figure out how to slide this. Here we go. Sorry, hold on. It was working. Questions about student life, sophomore Emily Grenier, and you can see her email is right there. And then I'll scroll up to Mariellen. Try to scroll up to Mariellen. There we go. We really appreciate you all joining us this afternoon. And my email is here. Please feel free to reach out to any of us and all of us. And we can also connect you with our special hospitality management faculty, who would be very happy to speak with you directly, email you, or speak with you on the telephone. So again, we really appreciate you joining us today. And if there are no other questions, we wish you a good afternoon.